Day 1. The creation of light.
In the beginning there was only darkness, no form, no life, just an empty void. But God was there, and He had a plan. God spoke and said,
"Let there be light."
and in an instant the darkness was shattered. A radiant light filled the universe, illuminating everything for the first time. God separated the light from the darkness, calling the light day and the darkness night. God saw that the light was good, and the first day came to a close, marking the beginning of time.
Day 2. The creation of the sky.
On the second day, God looked at the vast waters and said,
"Let there be a vault to separate the waters from the waters."
And so God created the sky, stretching it above to divide the waters below from the waters above. It was a magnificent expanse, vast and blue, filled with clouds that hung in the heavens. God called the vault sky, and He saw that it was good. Evening came, and the second day was complete.
Day 3. The creation of land and plants.
On the third day God said,
"Let the water under the sky be gathered to one place, and let dry ground appear."
and it was so. The waters formed seas, and the dry ground emerged. God called the dry ground earth, and gathered waters seas. Then God spoke again.
"Let the earth produce vegetation, seed-bearing plants, and trees that bear fruit with seed in it, according to their kinds."
And the earth obeyed. Grassy fields spread across the land, towering trees reached towards the sky, and colorful flowers bloomed in abundance. God looked at the earth, now alive with vibrant greenery, and He saw that it was good. Evening came, and the third day was complete.
Day 4. The creation of the sun, moon, and stars.
On the fourth day God said,
"Let there be lights in the vault of the sky to separate the day from the night. Let them serve as signs to mark seasons, days, and years, and let them give light to the earth."
God created two great lights, the sun to rule the day and the moon to rule the night. He also created the stars, scattering them across the vast expanse of the heavens like countless sparkling jewels. God set the sun, moon, and stars in the sky to give light to the earth and to govern the day and night. He saw that it was good. Evening came, and the fourth day was complete.
Day 5. The creation of sea creatures and birds.
On the fifth day God said,
"Let the waters teem with living creatures, and let birds fly above the earth across the vault of the sky."
The seas came alive with creatures of all shapes and sizes, giant whales, shimmering schools of fish, playful dolphins, and mysterious creatures of the deep. Above the earth, birds of every kind soared the sky, their wings flapping gracefully as they chirped and sang. God blessed them, saying,
"Be fruitful and multiply, and fill the waters in the seas, and let the birds multiply on the earth."
God saw that it was good. Evening came, and the fifth day was complete.
Day 6. The creation of Adam and Eve.
On the sixth day, God continued His marvelous work of creation. He spoke and said,
"Let the earth bring forth living creatures according to their kinds, livestock, creeping things, and beasts of the earth according to their kinds."
And it happened just as He commanded. The earth became alive with animals of every kind, lions roaring, deer leaping, and creatures both great and small filled the land. God saw all of this, and He said it was good. But God wasn't finished yet. He had one final and most extraordinary creation to make. God said,
"Let us make mankind in our image, after our likeness. They will rule over the fish in the sea, the birds in the sky, the livestock, and all the creatures that move along the ground."
So God formed the first man, Adam, from the dust of the ground. With his own breath, God breathed life into Adam, and he became a living being. God then placed Adam in a beautiful garden called Eden, a paradise filled with every kind of tree that was pleasing to the eye and good for food. Rivers flowed through it, bringing life to the land. But God saw Adam was alone and said,
It is not good for a man to be alone. I will make a helper suitable for him.
So God caused Adam to fall into a deep sleep. While Adam slept, God took one of his ribs and from it fashioned a woman. He brought her to Adam, and Adam said,
This is now bone of my bones and flesh of my flesh. She shall be called woman, for she was taken out of man.
God blessed Adam and Eve and told them,
Be fruitful and multiply. Fill the earth and subdue it. Rule over the fish in the sea, the birds in the sky, and every living thing that moves on the ground.
God looked at everything he had made, Adam, Eve, the animals, the plants, and the entire creation, and declared that it was very good. Thus, the sixth day ended with the creation of mankind, the crowning jewel of God's creation, made in his image and entrusted with the care of his beautiful world.
Day 7, the day of rest.
On the seventh day, God had finished his work of creation. Everything was complete: the earth, the heavens, the seas, the animals, and humanity. God rested not because he was tired, but to set apart this day as holy. He blessed the seventh day and made it sacred, a time for rest and reflection. The creation was perfect, and God saw that it was all very good. And so the seventh day marked the completion of God's creative work, a day of rest for all time.